All right, welcome to this channel again. Today I want to quickly discuss a topic that I received very many questions on Twitter about how to search for schools that offer assistantships or scholarships in your field of study. And I won't just talk about it, I will demonstrate it so that you can see how you can do it yourself. Okay, so it's a step-to-step teaching on how you can search for assistantships, scholarships for your course of study. All right, and of course, everybody knows that there are so many scholarship or assistantship for STEM-based courses. So I'll be using non-STEM um, non-STEM examples. Okay. So I'll be using non-STEM based examples, and then you will see how you can do it yourself. All right, so let me share my screen so that you can see what I'm doing. Now I will intentionally use some random courses, probably some that I've not even done before um, in searching. All right, so let me, as an example, try to search for, let's say I'm searching for assistantships in religious studies. Okay, so let me come here. Religious studies, assistantships. Okay, now you can see it brought out schools that are offering assistantships in religious study. In fact, I will, as an example, share it to my Twitter page so that you can see um, basically how I do it. Assistantships in religious studies. This is the University of Kansas, okay? Kansas University, graduate teaching assistantship, HM, blah, 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 5 religious study, 17,000 for the academic year, and then deadline, you see the deadline, and then you can apply. Anybody want to do religious studies? Let me try and put this on my Twitter page. So for me, the way I do on Twitter page, I just say, okay, assistantships in religious studies. Then I list it as one, and then basically I just share the link straight away so that people can see it, copy, and then I put it there. So I go back again. I want to see, okay, USF, University of South Florida, they offer assistantships in religious studies too. Okay, so is there funding for application? Then their funding application, this is the application. I want to see what they offer. Okay. I mean, assistantship, religious study, this is not STEM based. I can copy and because I want people to see it. This is just practical examples, okay? Now you can also see Missouri State, assistant religious studies. And you know, people from this field, from this line say, oh, there are no assistantships. How do I go about all these? There are assistantships, this is it. What's the next thing for me to do if I'm interested in the school? I just could simply go to their, I want to see their requirements. I simply go to their requirements, future students. This is where I come to. And then I pick whichever one. But first thing and first thing is that you want to see if they offer assistantships. And this is your proof that they actually offer assistantship. 20 hours a week, blah, 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 blah. Tuition is waived and all that. I mean, so easy, so easy. I'll be doing some other courses and talk about some other things you need to know in this business. Okay, I still want to see if there are more schools. This is University of which school is this? University of Georgia. Assistantship, Department of Religion. That was so they offer assistantship just for 5 years. I mean, that's what they're saying here. So you want to see everything. I mean, they offer assistantship. Okay, okay. So all full-time graduate students are reviewed for assistantship award, but funds are limited, blah, 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 blah. All right. So the terms is usually written in the award letter and all those stuff. That's what I'm interested in. Just want to see. Five, let's see. Let's add one or two more schools, then I will go to some other issues that I want to discuss. If you're on Twitter, you can follow me and say the schools that I've done, if I've done your school, your department, but these are things you can actually do yourself. Okay, you see, they also found University of Dating, assistantships, assistantship application. Let me see these assistantships. Okay, as a graduate, you receive stipend plus tuition remission, blah, 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 blah. I mean, religious studies. So you can see that you will find assistantships in your course of study. The reason why you are saying you've not found it is because you've not searched enough. You've not searched enough. I mean, in how many minutes I'm picking out all these schools that offer assistantships for religious studies. So it's what you can get. This is maybe South Dakota, right? Yeah. Okay, this is history. We are dealing with religious studies. Brown University is one of the top schools. Uh, is this what I need? Religious studies, funding opportunities. Okay, this is where I'm going to. Religious studies, funding opportunities. Now, these are different funding opportunities. I'm really interested in the graduate assistantship. Okay, there is okay. All these are external funding. I want to be sure they offer. They actually offer. Okay, they actually offer. But hey, anybody who is searching for it in any of those links, you can actually find it there. All right, let me add it. Let me add one more, then we move on with the discussion. Which other? Let's pick. This is Boston College scholarships and assistantships. School of blah blah blah. Medical. Okay. All right. So basically, what we are saying is that it is possible to get assistantship in your course of study. Let me pick another example that people think, oh, there may be no assistantships or funding in that field. Let me pick as an example, um, let me say, um, I would have asked for suggestion if this was a meeting, a Zoom meeting. Let me say, let me pick, okay, accounting. Now, in accounting, there may be a problem in searching in this particular way, but let me try this way. accounting assistantship, and I'll tell you what that problem may actually be. Okay, so there's actually accounting straight away, but I'll tell you why I feel there may be a problem. Why searching may bring some other result, because accounting for many may be under school of business, it may be under whatever. So that means you may not necessarily type accounting straight away. You may want to type some other things. Okay, maybe the business or something like that. This Master of Accounting, Assistantship in Assistant in Research and Development. So this is the amount you'll be collecting. To be considered, please submit blah, 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 blah. And then this is everything, application review through. Okay, that's an example. This is School of College of Business. But this is FSU. Okay, so graduate by department. This is scholarships in itself. What, of course, check one of my videos where I differentiated between assistantships and scholarships. Okay, okay, this is FSU again. Application project, degree requirement, blah, blah. Advising. Okay, so you see, it's not actually bringing exactly what I want. Okay, let's say this other school. Financial aid, accounting, MS. Okay, let me just tweet this out for some people to see on Twitter. Okay. All right, this is Barry University graduate assistantship in where this department is this. Okay, this is not actually stating the department. Okay, no, it's stating the accounting, master's in accounting. All right, so I've had many people say, oh, I can't find I can't find assistantships in accounting, blah, 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 blah. No, you should find, you can search it this way. All right, so now, one other thing I must discuss is some situations whereby you cannot find what you're actually looking for. For example, some people want to do artificial intelligence, for example. Now, let me try and type artificial intelligence, okay? So in this situation, sometimes what you need to do is to look for what is close to that using artificial intelligence, for example, what is close to it. What artificial intelligence is categorized under what? Sometimes if you can't find a straight search, you need to look for that category under which what you are looking for can be categorized. So let's try and search artificial intelligence and see if we will really find result. If we can't find result, we know that artificial intelligence should be under computer science. So what you do is you search for computer science and search for schools that have artificial intelligence under them. Okay, now artificial intelligence. Remember, all these are accounting scholarships, accounting assistantship. Let me change this to artificial intelligence, AI. I mean, there are very many people who want to go in this direction now. Artificial intelligence. Okay, now you can see that there's a problem in this search now. Can you see the results it's bringing out? Okay, but there is one that looks like promising. Let's see, graduate research assistant opportunities. Penn College of Information and Science Technology. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Financial for MSN are not guaranteed. All PhD students are funded. Okay. Okay. Other financial. All right. This is okay. This is not actually what I'm looking for. You can see that I was deceived by that. Let's see, MS in artificial intelligence. Okay, good. So this is University of Georgia Institute of Artificial Intelligence. because these ones have an institute called artificial intelligence. That's why it's so easy to get them to come up in the search. Okay? And this is everything you need, artificial intelligence. Okay, I think it's also possible that you have it under psychology. Okay, so that means in your search, you want to search psychology too. Philosophy, psychology, blah, blah, blah. It's an interdisciplinary course, okay? Uh, and that's why it's sometimes hard to get it through just naming it straight away. Okay, so you have graduate assistantship, flu, blah, 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 blah. If I were the one interested in this, the next thing I'll just do is to click on, click on, I want to know their, okay, the requirements are even written here. Given student group, handbook, I can go through their handbook to see what's in there. Let me say academics, MS, and want to know admissions, and want to know more about the admissions, international students, I want to click this. Okay. It's a lot of search, all right? You need to do that searching yourself. Now you can see that I can't really get really good results like some others that I've been getting before now. Let me see this. MS in Artificial Intelligence, Northeastern. Okay, this is under College of Computer Sciences. Okay, and then you have many stuff here. Now, the results are not really interesting, but what should I do if I'm really interested in getting a good search result? I simply change this to computer science. And you can see assistantship, computer science, assistantship, computer science engineering, UNT, on and on and on. All right, different research assistantship. You can see there the deadline, blah, blah, blah. Now, the next thing is to see if they really have artificial intelligence. So I go to their research, not necessarily publications now. Let me see, academic programs, course offerings. Let's see this. Yeah. Um, not necessarily what I'm interested in. Let's see projects and publications. Okay, ongoing projects. So I try to look through the ongoing project and see. This is data science slash machine learning. So if that's what I'm interested in, I know I can go here. These are part of their stuff. So I try to see artificial intelligence, is it part of those things they have there. I also go to see people. I want to see what the individual professors are working on. All right. So each of them, I try to read more about them and say, okay, what are these guys working on? Are they people I'm interested in? Now, even though I'm not able to get very good results in searching with artificial intelligence, once I search computer science, it brings up everything. And you can see the amount of results I have here under computer science. Purdue University, let's check Purdue. Okay, so everything is there. University provide medical insurance, employed, all those stuff, you see everything there. Okay, so now if I'm interested in artificial intelligence, I want to say, okay, what do they have in research? I say research areas. What do they have? Okay, so now this brings out their research areas there. Bioinformatics, computational biology, computational science, and engineering, database, data mining, graphics, visualization, information security, machine learning, blah, 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 blah. If I can't see what I'm looking for, then I simply move to another university under computer science. Okay, and then you can search and search and search. You have it here. So really, and then you can continue to search them. Can you see? I mean, so much. So many, everything is streamlined to assistantship. It takes you to the assistantship links straight away. So This is it. Whatever course you are doing, don't complain that, oh, I'm non-STEM, I can't find assistantships for my course or a scholarship for my course. Search, use the right keywords, okay? It's very, very important that you search it properly. All right, I'm going to end this video here. I would love to get your comments under this, get your reactions under the comment section here. Let me know what you found. Let me know if you're able to search for your schools. If you're not able to search for your school, let me know, and then we see your course and how we can search for it. But remember, sometimes you may not be able to search it directly using the name you're looking for. Someone may say, oh, my own is agricultural, blah, 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 blah. Okay, why not just search agriculture straight or agricultural science? And then under agricultural science, you then begin to look for what they have under it. You see the area you want to work on, you want to make your research on. That's very, very important. For example, if you have to search for physics, you want to do medical physics, nuclear physics. If you can't find medical physics, you can't find nuclear physics, just search physics straight away. Then check their research areas and you'll be able to see what they have. So this is one of the reasons why people say, oh, they can't find their course. And it's not just for STEM courses only. In fact, let me show you fine arts. Let me show you an example of fine arts. Even fine arts as assistantship. Many people will not believe it. Say fine arts, yes, fine arts assistantship. Can you see? Department of Art and Education. See, assistantship and funding. Department of Art and Education. Okay. Let's see another one. Okay, this is Department of Art. Okay, the first one is Department of Art Education. This is Department of Art, College of Fine Arts. This is assistantship and funding. Okay, so if you're a talented artist, come on, you can get your funding. Let's see again, this is Florida Atlantic University. This is arts, masters, assistantships. You get assistantships. They fund you. Okay. Come on. So stop saying all those stuff that you can't find for your, because you're a non-STEM course, your course is non-STEM, and then you start saying things like you can't find assistantship. Please stop saying that and start searching. All right, let me know what you think. See you later. Love you guys.